everyone, welcome to Chalchitra Talks. मेरा नाम वाणी है and in this episode I want to recommend to you three essential reads that you must definitely pick up if you're feeling anxious, lost, stressed or just uncertain in life. But before I get into the recommendation, I also want to mention a few books that I've already recommended on the channel. There is Tuesdays with Maury, The Last Lecture. These are books I always go back to, especially when I feel lost in life. There is this particular book as well, which now I am guilty of recommending in almost every stream. It's called The Book of Simple Living. It's by Ruskin Bond. The writing is extremely simple, but it just makes me feel so present in life. The first book now that I want to recommend to you is called Tiny Beautiful Things, Advice on Love and Life from Dear Sugar. It's by Cheryl Strayed, and she actually started writing Dear Sugar columns in the literary magazine called The Rumpus in 2010. And she would advise people on how to deal with things. The essence of the column was that life can be hard, but there is always a way to deal with it. There were people who were cheated on by lovers. People would lose family members, the nearest and most loved people in their lives. There were people who were struggling to pay bills and still trying to get through life. Overall, life wasn't great for a lot of them. There were people who just couldn't muster the courage to do whatever they wanted to do in life. And these columns actually helped all of them. So the book is essentially a collection of the best of columns that Cheryl Strayed wrote. Cheryl Strayed has also written a best-selling memoir called Wild, which is again a beautiful read. But she's the person a lot of people have turned to for advice. And a book like Dear Sugar is something that is recommended as an essential read by so many people. I came across this book sometime last year when I was trying to find books that would just calm the pressure I felt at that point in life. And you might think the book is serious, but it's not at all like that. The way she's written the entire book, it's so humorous. The stories mentioned in the book, there are quite a few you might relate with. There might be some that you completely understand, and there might be a few that will throw you out of your comfort zone and get you out of your bubble. All in all, the advice that she gives you will make you feel safer and a lot more at peace. The second book that I want to recommend to you is a children's book. This is a book that I discovered this year itself. It's called The Day Crayons Quit, and it has been written by Drew Daywald and it has been illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. Just like the name of the book suggests, the book is about a stripe that has been put up by the crayons. They're angry with their owner, who's a little boy, and all the crayons have written a letter to the owner and requesting him to change the way he uses them. It's hilarious. Crayons writing letters to their owner. The color white asking the little boy to be a little more creative and not to use him in things that are already white. The color blue, tired of being painted on things that are blue, water and skies. He wants a new portfolio. And similarly, every crayon has something to say. But what is so special about this book is how the crayons are dealing with their problems. It's also a great example of how crayons are protesting against unequal treatment. But once you read this book, you will actually realize how trivial certain problems can be. And one way to deal with them is to deal with them one crayon at a time. And there are some small things that you don't even realize that are harming your progress. All you need to do is change your perspective. And therefore, I always recommend people to pick up children's books. And just like The Day Crayons Quit, you realize that every problem can be solved one crayon at a time. There are so many books that you can discover to calm you down, to ease your anxiety. And you will realize anxiety and stress and uncertainty is just a sum of different things that you can target individually. The third read is something that I discovered quite recently. I was looking for something on the internet when I came across this article by James Clear. It's on his blog. He's also the author of Atomic Habits. The name of the blog is The Evolution of Anxiety, Why We Worry and What Can We Do About It. And this is a very funny blog, mostly because of how he's represented the things in the blog. But he talks to you about how we are stuck in the middle of evolutionary mismatch, which means that we humans are living in a world which is not designed for us. Our instincts are that of our hunter-gatherer ancestors. They lived from day to day, and we now have so much security, but our instincts still resonate theirs. And that is the root cause of our anxiety. While this sounds like a very sad fact, it also tells you that fear is not our fault. It's okay to have the fears that we do have, and there's nothing to feel guilty about them. Instead of worrying about the future, look at things that you can do in the present to make it better. Because there are only certain things you can do in life. And that is one of the many reasons why I would recommend this blog to you. It was so helpful that I immediately ordered Atomic Habits at 3 in the morning. So, this was my recommendation for this episode. I hope you liked it. Do let me know if you have some complimentary recommendations for dealing with stress and anxiety and worry. And before I go, I also want to remind you that our merchandise is now available on kadakmerch.com. The link will be in the description, and if you actually get your hands on our merchandise, do share the photographs with us. DM us to them on Instagram, and it will make our day. You can also become a member of our YouTube community by contributing to us on Patreon. We have carefully divided our patrons into 3 different categories: Goodfellas, Gladiators, and Godfathers. Godfathers are at the top, and each category comes with its own perks, but Godfathers are at the top. We host regular town hall sessions with them. There are streams that they are invited to be a part of. They also have access to our exclusive WhatsApp groups dedicated to books, movies, and music, and so on. So do become a member if you like our work. And I will be back again with another recommendation for you in my next episode.